Wow, look at the falls. This is the second largest falls in the United States, besides Niagara Falls. Willamette Falls. Wow. Nice. Very nice. This is very beautiful, taking the train. You get just to sit back and watch the world go by. And the previous 10-minute video from the train was when we were just leaving Union Station. And that presentation has a no comment. Just the sound of the train horn in your own conscious. Your own mind buzzing all those electronic messages through your mind, thinking over and over and over, millions and billions of calculations, thoughts, experiences, memories, identifying with everything that your mind has got on your hard drive. Now I sound like Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin, office please. Rick Rubin, office. Oh, this is a nice shot here, but I've got it on the wrong lens. Okay, this is just a short one. Just a quick one, yeah. I want to shut it off, but it's too beautiful to shut off. How would you like to live here? A nice little home right on the river. Just bring money. Just bring money. Just bring money. Wow. How am I gonna shut this off now? I guess along the riverbank. Wow, how'd you like to live over there? Right on the riverbank. Come on in, the door's open. Would you like something to eat? Would you like a cold beverage of your choice? Maybe a cup of coffee? Maybe some lemonade? Maybe some apple juice? Some orange juice? Whatever you have, we have. Whatever you want, we have. See those balls up there? I found out what those balls are on the wires. I don't know if you can see those balls on the wires. There's one. See that white ball? Those are for the airplanes. There's the orange one. There it is. Those are for airplanes so that they know that there's wires there so they don't fly into them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking the sighting here in an area called Kowalka. We're going to meet a northbound train, more than likely our sister train, the northbound Coast Starlight. As soon as they clear the main track, we get a better signal, we'll continue our journey south.
So this is an example where we have to wait for another train traveling in the opposite direction. Because of the limited infrastructure or tracks that we have here in the United States of America. The American government does not, or is not so inclined to spend any amount of money on infrastructure for the Amtrak, the flagship carrier passenger train line in America. And that's why I presume we have to wait for another train, because there aren't enough tracks. And why aren't there enough tracks? They simply don't want to spend the money on infrastructure to add more tracks. So it's Amtrak is doing as best they can with the limited funding that they're provided with. If our infrastructure in the United States was equal to our defense infrastructure, airplanes, ships, weapons of mass destruction, high-tech equipment, you can imagine what kind of infrastructure we would have. Look at this beautiful scenery. This reminds me of that guy with the bushy hair, the afro. Yeah, paint a little rock. It's your painting. Put a little tree there. That's fine. You want to add a little tree? You can add a little tree. You want some grass? Put some grass there. That's fine. It's your painting. You do whatever you want. Want to put a couple of rocks there? Go ahead. Just put a couple of rocks right there and dab a little there. What's that guy's name? What is his name? Jeez, what is his name? Rice? Is it Rice or something? Ross? Yeah, Ross. What's his first name? Ross. He's passed away now, but he was quite the artist. I still see him on the television from time to time. But if you're streaming if you're watching a lot of streaming networks, you probably haven't seen him. Jeff Ross? Not Jeff Ross. That's the comedian. What's his name? Anyway, look at this beautiful scenery. All this rain, everything is green. These vines will go right up and choke a tree to death. Okay, I'm gonna close it here. And if I have a particular video or presentation that I'm not gonna say a word, I'll just put no comment in the comments, and then you'll know that I'm not making any comments. Some presentations you don't need to make comments. Look at this. It's a train ride. It's a form of transportation. It's a wilderness journey, a field trip, if you will, into the wilderness or a park, a forest, a lake bed, a lakeside. It's all in one. Maybe at the end of these videos or these presentations, you'll become a fan of the railroad as well. Look at the moss. There's something about moss. I don't know anybody who doesn't like moss. Moss and pocket doors. If you meet a person who doesn't like moss or pocket doors, I don't know. You better do a background investigation on them. Okay, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it, and just when I close it, I regret closing it because something comes up that's an item of interest. All right, I'm gonna